Lesson 13-10, Area of Triangles and Parallelograms. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to use formulas to find the area of triangles and parallelograms. Make sure you have your pencil and paper ready so you can take notes and work right along with me. Here's the formula for finding the area of a triangle. It would be A equals 1/2 times B times H, or A equals half of B times H. And the B stands for base and the H stands for height. So this formula is based off of a rectangle. So we see here the shape of a rectangle. In here, if we draw this diagonal line, we have a triangle now. So this triangle is only half of the rectangle. That's why if we take this base times the height, but we multiply it by half because it will only be half of the area of this rectangle. So that's where this formula comes from. And it's important to know that and understand it before moving forward. So if we were to find the area of this triangle, we have the area equals half times the base, which is 4, times the height, which is 3. So we can go area equals 1/2 times the 4 times 3 is 12. So area equals 1/2 times 12. And we can cross that out. So it equals, the area equals 6 centimeters squared. It's also important to note that any side of the triangle can serve as the base. So you can use any side of these as the base. But the height is the length of the perpendicular segment from the base to the opposite vortex. So if we use this as the base, this would be the height. So if we have a triangle whose base is 6 centimeters and the height is 8 centimeters, I want you to figure out the area of that triangle and then come back and check your work against mine. So I have area equals 1/2 of the base times the height. So area equals 1/2 of 6 times 8 equals 48. So the area equals 24 centimeters squared. All right, I hope that's what you were able to get as well. Next, we're going to move on to parallelograms. Here's the formula on how to find the area of a parallelogram. It's the A equals B times H, or A equals BH. And the B and H, again, remember those stand for base times height. So here we have a parallelogram right here. So the base is 5 centimeters and the height is 3 centimeters. So we would just do that just like we would. The area of a parallelogram is equal to the area of a rectangle. So we would just do A equals 3 times 5. So the area equals 15 centimeters squared. So if we're given a parallelogram whose height is 3 centimeters and the base is 4 centimeters, I want you to figure out what the area of that would be and then come back and check your work against mine. Okay, so the formula then, I would be area equals base times height, and so, or I did height times base there, but it's okay, equals 12, and that would be centimeters squared. So I hope that's what you were able to get as well. Rewatch any part of today's video before heading off to do today's assignment.